the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My head was way hotter, I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Road is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all tied, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Super the color of the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag on guard.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dak off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push forward for a small gain into the 31. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9. On now, somebody who starred as a punter and a receiver here in LA during his high school days, it's Brian Anger. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chargers take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. On third down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They bring a tight end in motion right. First and goal, Corum. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Trying again with Corum. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Looking for somewhere. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Corum. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Corum again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Held in left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's the gain of 14 yards. That's the number.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Gets this one to Blake Corum. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now for Herbert. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Danny Gray to return it. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. It's taken in by Lamb. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Corum. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Completes this one to Corum. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Herbert on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 41. Give to Corum from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers with the football. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll stick with Corum. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Corum straight ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now a toss play for Corum. Punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Oh, good. Just his second missed extra point of this season, and they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Gray now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond the... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Running for it on 4th. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Corum trying the right side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Herbert. Right side, cut by Davis. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Herbert throwing again. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Dak off the play fake. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's going to keep it this time.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Second down run by Corum. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is real.
And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action, Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 10.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Corum. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Deron Bland. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, a carry by Corum. Has a lane past the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And he makes the Husk go. It's a touchdown on the pick. 2 more.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Getting right back to it after that interception. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Cowboys 15. Brandon Auburn is on for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second and 3 now. A give up the middle to Corum. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the 36. Catch is made down the right sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, Prescott. On the move, headed right. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down. Throwing again is Dak. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now Corum. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They run, it's Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Herbert now, blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll try with Corum, and he'll get them enough for a first down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Marquise Bell making the play.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. So to the victor go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it makes everybody in the building feel better. It does, from the secretary to the coach to the owner. And it makes all the practices, the film rooms, the workouts a lot easier over the next couple days. Nobody wants to slog through those coming off a loss. But coming off a win, they'll have a boost and really attack the week as they get prepared for their next opponent.